Happy Easter, my peeps and my chickadees. We're to week 3, so congrats on making it this far. I'm gonna go over some of the exercises you're gonna do during this one and what you can do with modifications and everything too. First one, squat to bench. So what you're gonna do, my bench is a chair in the apartment. You're gonna sit all the way down, all the way up. You can do this with a weight if you want to, but that's what that one will be like. Right after that, you have a single leg squat to bench. So one leg will be up, you're gonna go down, back up. If that's too hard, what I want you to do is straighten out this leg. You're still focusing on the leg that's flat on the ground. You're gonna put that heel on the ground, you're gonna come down, and you're keeping that heel on the ground, come back up. You can also sit, stand up. So those are a couple modifications for that one. After that, you have squat pulses. So you're gonna hold a squat position, and you're gonna pulse. Just pulse on those. You're gonna do 20 of those, so you're gonna do a lot of those. Then you have squat jumps, so you're gonna go down and up. Real controlled on those. If those hurt your knees and you don't wanna jump, squat down, go to toes. Down, toes. Bent over flies, you can do this with soup cans. You did these last week, you're going out, back in. Stand up straight, you got shoulder raises next. Forward, back down. Forward, back down. Next you have push-ups. So you've done push-ups before. I'm not gonna go over this exercise. So do them however you've done them in the past. Keep building on those, keep pushing yourselves. Arm circles, your arms are gonna be right out to the side. You're gonna do little circles forward. On these, what I want you to do is I want you to do 20 forward and 20 backwards. So from the side, it's gonna look like this. And then you're gonna switch directions. So those are your arm circles. I have the thing. Next one's bird dogs. So you're gonna stay on the ground for your bird dogs. I'm gonna move this chair back a little bit. And you're gonna have your hands directly on your shoulders, knees directly under your hips, and you're gonna alternate. You can do 10 on one side, so you're gonna reach out, back in. You're gonna do 10 on one side, or how many I suggested on both sides. Next one's a bear crawl plank. So you're gonna get into that same position, lift those knees off the ground, keep them only about an inch above the ground. You're gonna walk out into a full plank, and then back in. So from the side, it's gonna look like so, step out, back in. These are meant to be pretty difficult on your quads and your hip flexors. Then right after that, you have push-ups again, and you have plank thigh taps. So you're holding a plank, and you're gonna touch that thigh without rotating your hip. If that's too hard, put your knees on the ground. Same thing. Next, you have reverse lunges on here. So you're gonna step back, knees to the ground, back to that neutral position. Next one, single leg RDL, which is also single leg Russian deadlift. What you're gonna do on this one is you can do this without weight, you can do this with, but you're gonna go down, touch the ground, come back to that neutral position, keep your hips pointing forward or towards the ground the whole time. I don't want you to rotate this foot out, so that foot is pointing towards the ground the whole time. Down, back up. Try not to put your foot on the ground if you can. Woo! I'm sweating. Right after that is you have a 180-degree hop. So you're gonna, feet are shoulder width apart, and you're gonna touch the ground, you're gonna hop up, and then you're gonna completely turn around, touch the ground on the other side. So I'm gonna do this from the side for you guys so you can see what it looks like. So I'm touching the ground, I'm hopping, twisting, touching the ground. 1/3 back is 1. So you're gonna go, this is 1, 2. Then you have squat jumps again. We did those at the beginning. And you have those squat with a pulse. Then you have a Tabata. So a Tabata is a lot easier than it sounds. It's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for a total of 4 minutes. So I have squat jumps and I have jumping jacks. So what you would do is you do 20 seconds of jumping jacks, and then you take a break for 10 seconds. Then right after that 10 seconds, you're gonna go right back into those jumping jacks. You're gonna do that 8 times with only those 10-second rests. You'll do that for the other one as well. I only put 2 on there, but you can do that with burpees, push-ups. I wanted to be a little nice the first time I introduced this one because this one can be pretty challenging. So, you guys got this. I hope you had a great Easter weekend. If you don't celebrate Easter, I hope you had a great weekend regardless. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, text, however you communicate best with me. I'm happy to help. And have a very happy holiday. Peace out.